Hi, this is Stephanie Miller from The Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from my show on Political Voices Network. Okay, one more. Hakeem
We've
Jeffries.
done it in the context of avoiding a catastrophic default on our nation's debt that would have crashed the economy and triggered a job-killing recession. And so this has been the pattern that House Democrats will continue to follow for the American people. We've said repeatedly we're going to put people over politics. We don't just say it, we do it. And so we were able to come together and reach this continuing resolution that did three important things. No spending cuts, no hard right conservative policy changes, no government shutdown.
And as you guys pointed out, I love that Speaker God Warrior got the exact same deal Kevin McCarthy got fired for.
Yep.
They're just like, no, we just don't like you, you spineless treason weasel, Kevin McCarthy.
Because when he didn't drop from the poison chalice, I was like, oh, that was only meant for Kevin.
Yeah. Now, I assume that you guys monitor each other's porn addictions as well, as Speaker Johnson and his son. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because there are none.
By the way, I don't know if you watched Fox News last night, but the biggest threat to America is gay nutcracker ornaments and black disabled Santa ornaments that Target is selling. And can I just tell you, on the love trumps hate scale, I love this tweet. Annie said, a disabled black Santa, you say? Yes, indeed. I bought 5. My son cried. He's never seen Santa in a wheelchair like him. Bless you, Target. Yeah. It is just, it gets more ridiculous every year with this stupid war on Christmas and woke and political correctness. This, what's his name? Mark Wayne Mullen, Carrington, Colby.
Devereaux
the third.
He said the only thing that stopped him from punching out the Teamster is political correctness. I'm like, is that what we're calling not illegally assaulting someone?
The law should.
But we're calling decorum?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You are a senator.
That's straight up assault.
Yeah.
That's not even.
Last I checked, assault was against the law.
But it's just, but diversity makes them crazy. Yeah. Like,
yes.
I mean, that's why this little boy, that's why you have an ornament.
Let me tell you.
Like that.
When my daughter, I collect Christmas ornaments, and I have a wonderful black Santa that Angela gave us when Abby was before she was born.
Yeah. That
she's grown up with in my house. We only collect black ornaments in my home. Yeah. And do you know how it makes a difference?
It makes a difference.
Yeah. I'm getting Chris a gay nutcracker ornament for
Let
Christmas.
me tell you something. All the reindeer got names. Rudolph, Dancer, Prancer. These are black gay reindeer. We all know it.
We all know it.
That's what that homophobe coach said. We're not going to let you play in any of our reindeer games.
From now on, gang, we won't let Rudolph join in any reindeer games.
Yeah, racist homophobe comment.
That's what I'm saying. You know you can't have no good holidays without no black people or no gay people. Come on now.
But it is, it's just such minutia, right? That like normal people are not, it's not affecting their lives, right?
No, it isn't affecting your life. Why can't I have representation? Why can't my child be represented in ways that make her feel fulfilled, that allow her to see herself? Holding back and trying to normalize this Eurocentric control over the worldview is really, it's over. And even their children know it.
Yeah. These are the bastards that heckle the St. Jude's commercials. That's who they are. They're just mean.
Well, because they don't actually have a platform or a program. You see, they only can be in opposition to things, which means they have to have something to be in opposition to. And once they've take away our right over our bodies, they're like, oh, well, now we got to go after Santa. They're actually going after things that aren't real.
And
that's how warped.
By the way, we talked about, was it Mike Huckabee was the latest mansplaining to the pretty ladies just get talked into abortion because they can't make up their own
No,
little ladies don't know. We talked about being mansplained to for years about they're never going to overturn Roe v. Wade, blah blah blah, right? And here we are. A right-wing think tank is pushing for the next Republican president to if you think just Trump's the issue, To enforce a 19th century law in order to prosecute people who send abortion drugs through the mail, the Heritage Foundation outlined a plan to use an 1873 Comstock Act that banned the mailing of obscene material and enforce it with regard to abortion drugs. If Trump were elected, not only would I not be surprised, I would expect the administration to direct the DOJ to overturn its guidance on the Comstock Act rule that shipping mifepristone through the U.S. Postal Service is a violation of that statute. Because remember when they overturned Roe, we were like, half of abortions are medication abortions. Now, how are they going to stop that? That's how. They're going to make sure they stop all of them. Yes, Jody Hamilton.
That would also stop a lot of porn going through the mail.
Oh.
So you conservatives might want to think about that.
Yeah. George Santos would take issue with that.
Yeah, Jody and I were not aware that there was homemade porn. What's it called?
No, I knew there was homemade porn. I just didn't know the name of it.
Well, I mean,
like Pornhub has that.
Well, and also, I mean, Larry Flint had it in Hustler for the longest.
Oh God, yeah. Oh yeah. No. Pornhub has a lot of homemade videos.
I feel like porn should be professional. Frangela, what do you think?
Well, you know what? Here's the thing.
There's storylines.
Everybody's got a different taste in purview. Some of us like some people like raw.
Yeah.
Like raw.
Sure.
We just want it to be safe. Production. Yeah, we want it to be safe, and the room for injury in an unprofessional production is so.
I know, it's dangerous.
Only professionals in Cirque du Soleil should use trapezes. Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying, don't learn like we did the hard way.
Right, you gotta stretch and you gotta lose.
You gotta stretch. Yeah, don't neglect your pregame stretch.
No, and don't do a remake of Edward Penis Hands, because that could really hurt.
It sounds good, but it isn't as good as you think it's gonna be. Trust, don't make that mistake.
Not at all. No.
Okay. All right. George Santos also used campaign funds to buy Botox.
Uh-huh.
And as I said, don't look surprised unless you use Botox too. Okay, I'm here all week.
That made me worry about his self-image because he's very young. I don't know why he was using the Botox.
Oh, they're using Botox at 18 now.
I think he should just buy clothes that are in his size.
It's awful.
Does he shop in like the boys department? I don't understand. I understand stress eating.
I think he's a good dresser.
But the clothes are too small.
No, they fit his body.
Oh, okay.
They're aspirational.
They're aspirational clothes. They're those jeans you think you're going to fit into.
Another time, and somebody has gained a few lbs.
You're right about that.
Look. We've all been through that in the closet.
Didn't he say a couple of weeks ago that he was doing Ozempic and lost a lot of weight because of it?
Apparently, it's bad.
I just would like him to just be not in government.
Yeah. Yes. I don't think campaign funds are meant for Ozempic either. But okay. Seth, the homo of hope, you're on with Frangela.
Hi, Seth.
Good morning. Good morning, Frangelomos, homos, and Jody, who runs the Showmo. You guys were talking about, first I want to say happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
May it be the best for all of you.
Yeah.
You guys were talking about Tim Scott. You know who doesn't care that he dropped out of the race? Shingles doesn't care.
Shingles doesn't care.
Shingles was, I think Shingles was more upset about Burgum, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. We found the Shingles hotspot where they care. So yeah, it's just like, what a joke. And because Tim Scott, he actually made Sarah Palin seem to make sense. Like I think his word salad was actually worse than Sarah Palin, because I never understood like a sentence of Tim's from the first capital letter to the final period. None of it ever had a point. So, and it's good that you mentioned his girlfriend's name was Mindy, because I don't think he knew that. So
no, I know. Frangela is the only ones that cared enough to find out what her name was. None of the rest of we all knew that she wasn't going to be around long enough for us to have to learn it.
And I think Mindy was just a guess.
Yeah. It's like when the friend shows up with that, you're like, they're not going to stay with them. I don't even know what their name is.
Well, I think Tim Scott owes Frangela a thank you card for that information, because it would have been very rude.
Or maybe some Sephora. However, I would prefer that he go with Genucel type Stephanie in the box. Send Frangela the most popular package for the holidays. Just saying.